I read an article, this article writer had written it, and he said that Adah Sharma has a demotion after Kerala story because she's working with a newcomer. And I'm happy I'm not putting myself in a place where I'm stuck up sitting on my throne and saying I'll only work with this person and not this person. Whoever did call us propaganda was also very kind enough and very clear that they didn't watch the movie and called it propaganda before they watched the film. I mean, that is so much information now available to everyone. It's not that it's my homemade video that we're putting out.
Is there a movie that you wish that you had not done?
Yeah, in the process of doing some, I've been like, why are we here with these horrible people who are treating me so badly? I have thought that, yes.
For all film-related interviews, reviews and content, please like and subscribe to Pooja Talwar. You can also follow me on Twitter and on Instagram.
I'll send you Hawa from here.
Thank you, I need it. But blockbuster queen, हवा तो आपने मचाई हुई है यार box office पे.
Wow, it's very nice. I feel very important.
But I mean, I'm just so proud of you when the so-called Diggaj are languishing to get a hold. Here comes Adah Sharma and gives the biggest blockbuster.
It's so nice that I think the industry, I mean, it just proved that, you know, maybe give everyone a chance. You never shouldn't underestimate people. However, I feel ki, for me, since now I belong to the industry, when any film doesn't do well, it's quite a downer, it's a bummer. Because it's like when a film does well, you're giving like that shot of blood, you know, and it's a revitalizing thing to the whole industry. So when any film of anybody's does well, it's a celebration. When any film of anyone does badly, it's terrible for everybody. So I'm happy Kerala Story did really well. I hope the next films that come do, like ours did 300 crores. I hope they do 400. I hope the next one does 500. I hope the next does 600, and everybody keeps doing that. So then more producers, more directors make really nice films, and more people get opportunities to do more work.
और उन सब फिल्मों में आदा शर्मा को होना चाहिए.
नहीं, सब में नहीं, मैं इतनी greedy नहीं हूँ. I would like some for me, and I want why everyone should have that experience. It feels so nice when your film does well. I want every actor and every actress to experience it. So I hope the next one's film becomes 400 crores. And I hope then the next girl experiences 500. I want them all to experience it. It'll be fun.
So sweet. But you know, the thing is like the content you're doing, and also this time you think as, see, the thing is, it's not only the writer and the filmmaker, it's also you as actors choosing to put your face to content. You think थोड़ा सा recalibration हुआ है because किसी को नहीं पता audience को क्या अच्छा लगेगा. Me also as an audience don't know. मेरे को sometimes the movie that you expect will do well वो नहीं अच्छी लगती. Some random thing you might just like.
No, I actually don't think it's random. I think there's one system that has remained constant, which is if it's a good film, people are going for it or watching it on whatever your home devices that you watch an OTT thing on. Or you're booking tickets to a theater. The random thing may be the genre of it or the people participating in the movie. So that is random, that not necessarily this person's movie of this production or this actors is doing well, or only this genre of comedy is doing well, or this genre of action is. It's not that anymore, I think. So that may be random. But what is not random is, no, the audience are very intelligent. A bad film is not doing well, and a film that people are liking and is entertaining is doing well. A film that is emotionally touching people is doing well. Some connect somewhere, I think. If you look, for me at least, that is a pattern I see for all the films that are doing well.
Awesome. And now you're here with Commando, all action and slaying after your last one. What was that experience like?
It's nice, know that I could play a victim in one and then be cast immediately as a savior in the next one. I'm afraid of guns in one, and in the other, I'm like handling them like a pro. So it feels good. No, I never wanted to be typecast anyway. I thought it would be nice to do different genres. Did horror, 1920, drama, Kerala Story. I've done some romance in a lot of the Telugu films I've done. Action with Commando. And I now next after that, I'm going to do comedy. So I'm trying to do different stuff.
So what was it like getting into this action space? And also like people are missing with you. What would you want to tell them all? कि उन लोगों के लिए सबके लिए वो ultimate commando है, but आप commando बदल नहीं सकता है because line of duty में कोई भी बदल सकता है.
नहीं, I think बदली कोई नहीं करना चाहता है. It's just like, it's like now I'm talking to you and you are such a great host. And I really like you. You know, I enjoy talking to you. But just because I talk to you now, it doesn't mean that they've lined up 3 interviews after this and 6 interviews after that. So it doesn't mean that I'm not allowed to talk to those people because they share the same profession as you and because I enjoy talking to you. I can continue enjoying talking to you and talk to them as well and maybe enjoy talking to some of them as well. So I think anyone, and commandos are people who are patriotic. They are known to save the nation. And I think wherever in the world a commando is being made, Bhavna Reddy will always be ready. So I'm on the line of action. I'm putting my life on the line. Bhavna Reddy is putting her life on the line for whenever there's a commando film being made. And it's so nice that people accept Vidyut and accept me, and we're outsiders, we're not from the industry. It feels really nice. We both know it's very tough to get great opportunities here. I'm sure for people in the industry also, they have their set of challenges. I wouldn't be aware of what their challenges are. I'm an outsider, so I know my set of challenges. So when another person from the outside gets an opportunity, I'm happy I got to be part of it. And I'm happy after Kerala's story, for me, it's such a success story for me that I can work with a newcomer who's, making his debut. I can work with an established star in another. I can work with someone who I really look up to as somebody who has superb comic timing in one. I can work with somebody internationally who I'm like, wow, I'm working with this person. I'm happy I can work in all genres. With all sorts of people. And I'm happy I'm not putting myself in a place where I'm stuck up sitting on my throne and saying, I'll only work with this person and not this person and be afraid to work with, say like a newcomer.
ऐसे हैं क्या लोग वैसे?
I read an article, this article writer had written it, and he said that Adah Sharma has a demotion after Kerala story because she's working with a newcomer. I shared it with Prem. Yeah, I shared it with Prem, and I was like, it's so sad that I mean, you guys, media, I think makes the actors. The media has been really kind to me, though, from when I debuted from 1920, when they saw me with black teeth. And, that's the first time they saw me. So they wrote such good stuff about me, which helps because audience reads that or sees that. And they kind of make some subconscious impression about you from what they read. So it's so sad that before someone has made their debut, someone writes them off because they're it's like your flaw is that you are a newcomer. That's so sad.
Outsider on top of that.
Yeah, I think that's quite a sad thing. It's quite sad. But however, I think talent does thrive, and I got my opportunities, and I'm sure any talented newcomer will, and I'm sure Prem will, and people will watch his talent and celebrate him.
And also the fact that, Adah, aap batao, because you I love your social media, yaar. I mean, you really have a very strong following, and also to keep yourself relevant, not resorting to the usual where to be seen, kya kar liya, aaj gym gayi, aaj is party mein gayi, aaj ye pehna, ye sab aap nahi kar rahe ho. But you maintained that momentum. And as you said, being an outsider, also being as a woman, who may not have had access to those exclusive gold-plated doors, but कर लिया, अपना पैर जमा लिया. सबसे अब अगर आप देखते हो तो सबसे चैलेंजिंग क्या था आपके लिए?
The thing is, I would also have to say, it's not कि मैं वो नहीं कर रही हूँ. मैं actually वो कर नहीं सकती हूँ. I don't know how to do that. I know only how to do this. So I do what I know, and I also don't keep any plan or strategy. I just keep it as. I mean, if you see my Instagram, it's quite random. My friend was telling me, she was like, your page is like one dump of. It's so random. There's no sense to your Instagram. There's no people do that 3 post thing. The 3 post thing started giving me anxiety. I tried it once for a week, but it was because then I was like, if I want to post a picture of a leaf, I should be allowed to. So I keep my Instagram as fun and what I want to do for me. And it's my way of connecting to my audience. So today, if I want to show you a tree, I should be allowed to show you a tree. And if tomorrow my trailer is releasing, I'll show you the trailer that's releasing. But I'll also show you in real life, we made this for lunch, suppose. So I keep it like that, yes. And it's a good thing. I don't know that's not in my hands, but thank you to whoever watches my Instagram and follows me. Thank you, because then I get more encouraged to do more madness, I guess.
But what is one change that you really want to see now going ahead, since you have been the face of a movie that people called propaganda? There were actors who kept dissing it, but you've kind of maintained yourself and stood by a narrative,
Yeah. No, I think whoever did call us propaganda was also very kind enough and very clear that they didn't watch the movie and called it propaganda before they watched the film. They also made that point very clear. I stood by it because I mean there is so much information now available to everyone. It's not that it's my homemade video that we're putting out. The victim spoke about it. Testimonials from parents of the girls were there. So I think that backing, thankfully, we had all that. So much support from these very brave girls who spoke about it. So that felt very. It almost made our job like really easy. And yeah, the thing is, yes, people did call it propaganda, but as films, even after that released, and we've always proved that you don't necessarily have to be propaganda for the film to be a blockbuster hit. And also, if it's a propaganda film, it not necessarily will be a blockbuster. So I think that is proved before Kerala, after Kerala, with all the releases that you see. So finally, a good film will do well. Maybe if you've connected with the film, with the people in the film. But even after that, if people call it propaganda, I'm actually happy that we have freedom of speech and free will in our country, and you're allowed to do that without getting beheaded, without, being banished from the country. My country, Bharat, is a very open country where you can all have your opinion. You and me as women can speak like this.
Absolutely.
It's so nice. We should be really grateful.
So as a female actor, which are the kind of stories you now want to lend your face to and want to see? You really want कि अब ऐसी stories बनाई जाए.
All sorts of stuff. I want to do fiction and reality. With my next, which will release after Commando, is again fiction. But I think as a character, I'm just so blessed that they thought of me for it because I was watching it and it's the exact opposite of what you think is Shalini, Unnikrishnan or Kerala stories and that. But even with Commando now, to be, like I said, to be a victim and then to be a savior in the span of 2 months is so nice. I feel so blessed that this is my immediate next release after Kerala because it's, she's, with guns like a pro, she's killing terrorists, she's saving the country. It feels really, really nice.
Who are you more closer to, Bhavna or Shalini?
When I'm doing that character, just that, I think Shalini, though, it just felt like, Bhavna, I've again grown with it. I did Commando 2 and then I did Commando 3. And now if I want to get into Bhavna's character, I sometimes just watch, some scenes of that. I have an accent coach and we figure it out. But Shalini, we put in like 3 months of, I think, everything. I was just like, I give everything for this because I knew it should not look fake and it's a true story. Bhavna Reddy is again fictional. It's she's like it's almost superhero-ish. I enjoy doing that also, like I said, fiction. But maybe Shalini, since I knew that I'm the voice of so many other girls. I'm telling you their story. So you should not feel that even a dot of being fake or like, no, I don't believe it. I want people to buy every moment, every breath of it. So maybe that is a little more.
Anyways, thank you so much. Looking forward to everything you do. So quickly rapid fire karte hain. One experience you never want to re-experience.
No, I don't want to change anything in the they say na that this thing, the underneath of the stitch, the cross stitch, because if you change one thing, then you change like all things over here. Then Kerala story wouldn't have happened. Nothing. All bad, good ones, terrible ones that made me cry, ones that made me laugh, everything.
Is there a movie that you wish that you had not done?
Yeah, but then I can't change those because they've again led me to this one, no? But yeah, in the process of doing some, I've been like, why are we here with these horrible people who are treating me so badly? I have thought that, yes.
Oh God. Have you done a film for money? Just for money? And not believed in the content and just done it for money?
No, people need to pay me more, baby. And then I'll be able to say yes. But no, nothing has been such a huge price that I even could say, okay, let's do it for the money. They all need to up their...
If you were a hashtag, what would it be?
I have a 100 years of Adah Sharma. Because like 1920 to 2020. So I like hashtag it on my posts. Just for my entertainment and joy. It's just, yeah.
Up 2023 to...
Yeah, I'm cutting 3 years of my age. No, but... 100 sounds nicer. 103 sounds like those 103 Dalmatians, 101 Dalmatians. But maybe I should make it 103 years of Adah Sharma.
Yeah, you should. But thank you so much, Adah. More
Thank
power.
you.
Commando.
Thank you so much. Thank you. You watch and tell me what you think. I want to know.
I will.
Done. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. See you.
If you've liked this interview, please like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram.